Thank you. So as we're wrapping up the weekend, I want to thank everyone all for coming out and listening. Of course, yesterday I had a seminar and I had a bunch of signings over here at different booths, and it's a great honor for me to be here, and of course see all my great fans here. You guys have a good time or what? I just trying to squeeze in a little food. I'm a little behind on my meals right now because this is what happens when I have these kind of events. And pretty much now this kicks off the beginning of the year. The busy travel schedule, as you guys know, between Mr. Olympia competitions, since that's the only contest I do at this point. I travel almost every weekend doing events such as this, bodybuilding contests, charity events, speaking, at schools or military bases. So I'm traveling almost every week, and it becomes difficult to stay on the regimen, eating 7 meals a day, which I'm currently doing, trying to bring my body weight up in the off season. I'll talk a little bit about that. So what I'll talk about a little bit is my background and how I became a bodybuilder and what I do as a bodybuilder, and open up for some questions. So hopefully you guys have a few questions for me if you guys are ever wondering what it's like to be Jay Cutler and meet kind of the person what's inside me, because I know you guys read a lot of magazines, see a lot of videos. It really doesn't bring it up in personal what we actually see now up in front of you. I want to answer the questions you guys might have always wanted to ask someone of my caliber or myself. So you guys that have followed me know I'm from Massachusetts. I'm from the East Coast. I grew up in Central Massachusetts, and I made my way to the West Coast about 12 years ago with my dream to be a top professional bodybuilder. I moved to California first. I'm living between Las Vegas and Los Angeles at this point, training out of the Gold's gyms in both locations. I train in the Venice Beach Gold's gym when I'm here, and I actually have a residence here in Marina Del Rey currently, and also in Las Vegas. I'm training out there, so I spend half the week usually in Vegas and half the week in LA at this point. I'm out working on a couple different projects you guys might have seen online. Get ready to launch this virtual training, Jay Cutler's Bodybuilding BT, fitnessbtc.com, which is going to feature myself as a virtual trainer. Got a couple other fitness celebrities, Kelly Gonzalez. Kelly, you in the crowd here somewhere? Oh, here she is. She's our fitness consultant for our nutrition, and she's also an IFBB bikini star. So that's Kelly over there. And we also have James Ellis, who's a male fitness model. How many covers do you have, Kelly? How many covers does James have? Like 12 or something already? He's here crazy. I don't think he's in the crowd. Is James here or no? He's somewhere floating around. But so that's the biggest new project. It's supposed to launch here sometime in the next coming months, hopefully in February. And you guys can find us, check us out on the internet and see what's going on with that. That's my latest project. But everyone knows I've been talking about this film project that I'm working on, the Hercules Now picture, which is in the works and hopefully going to be going to production in Detroit. We're going to be shooting in Detroit because we can blow up half the city. So we're going to be looking at an action film there. Me starring as Hercules' son, which is John Hercules. And I'm going to beat up a lot of people in this movie, so it's kind of exciting for me. I'm trying not to portray like a tough guy. I never really had that in my background. I was always, kind of a humble person, and I grew up the youngest of 7 children. I have 3 older brothers that beat me up every day, so I was taught how to always defend myself, but I was never overtaking in a lot of parts. And I have 3 sisters, 2 sisters that basically raised me because my dad worked so much, and my mom and dad, we struggled a lot with a large family. Grew up on a family farm and raised a lot of animals, so that's really how I got the basis of my work ethic. I want to say that, coming from the East Coast, I come from a town, I only have 6,000 people in the town of Sterling, Mass, which is where I'm from, and now I'm noted as one of Sterling's most popular residents, I guess, is called.